We promised you a surprise this evening. You may have read about it in the local newspapers. It's both Dave Pierce of the Posey County News and Angela Gerald of the Mount Vernon Democrat were on hand to witness our magician of the evening, Keith Spurgeon, place a sealed envelope which contains a prediction of what this week's headlines would be. And there were a lot of them. It was placed in a vault at CGB on Wednesday, September 26th. That would be a few weeks ago. More than a few weeks. Now for the big reveal, we have with us Leland Hartstack from CGB, a representative of our sponsors for the evening. CGB, Consolidated Grain and Bars, and CTLC to help us open the envelope to reveal the headline.
Oh, I'm over there talking with some friends. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. And as Dan just said, it was about 2.5 weeks ago, wasn't it, that I turned in a prediction envelope to you. Did you bring that with you tonight? Please say yes. Oh, thank you. All right. I was sweating. I was afraid that if you'd forgotten that, this would have been a quick act. So you got that, and it's all sealed.
Sealed?
And you've had it in the safe for the whole time?
That's correct.
Up until...
Took it out yesterday afternoon.
Took it out yesterday afternoon, and since then you kept it in your boxer shorts the whole time.
That's right.
He slept with it last night. And it's still sealed. Nobody's been in it.
Nobody.
And it's the same envelope, and we can tell because
It's got our signature.
it has our signatures on it. Very good. All right, and it says prediction envelope right on the front. Now, when I turned that into you, I said that that would contain a prediction of headlines that would appear on this week's papers from the Mount Vernon Democrat and the Posey County News, right? I also said that it would contain predictions of a couple other things that would happen tonight at this very show. That's correct. All right, I'm going to go over with them now, and you just stay right here for right now, okay? Don't run off. Okay, so that now is where you two guys come involved. Dave, why don't you step over here? Yes, give him a raise round of applause. In addition to the newspapers, we're going to do a couple other things that I predicted here. We're going to see how that turns out. I have here 5 slips of paper with a colored dot on them. We have the green one, and would you take this and fold it up and just kind of follow the folds right there if you would. The green one, and you can put it right there in the sack. We have a yellow one. You can all kind of hum to yourselves while we're doing this. Okay, very good. And we have a red dot. Very good, drop that in there. We have a blue one. Getting good at this? All right. And then finally, a black dot. Now then, you and I have not arranged anything in advance, correct? We didn't arrange anything. We haven't made any kind of deal. What I want you to do is to reach in this sack. I want you to close your eyes, reach in the sack, pull out the first paper that you find, and then hold it in your hand. Don't look at it. Don't show what the color. I don't want you to look at the color. I don't want them to look at the color. You just pick out the first paper you find, okay? You got it? All right, very good. So you got a hold of that. Don't show it to anybody right yet, okay? All right, if you would step over there. Angela? Step right up if you would, please. How are you doing tonight? Glad you could come and join us tonight. I have here an ordinary deck of cards, correct? Not arranged, not stacked in any way, just perfectly ordinary. Okay, very good. I want you to stick out your finger like that. Okay. And then I want you to, at some point, take that finger and put it on a card, any card that you want to select. That one right there. You sure? You don't want that one? You don't want the one next one? Keep it on that card. You want that card right there. Now, you and I didn't arrange anything. Did you hold out your hand like that, flat? We didn't arrange anything ahead of time either, did we? And you could have picked any of these other cards, but you picked that card right there. You put your other hand right on top of that so that nobody gets to that card. All right? So, now then, so we've done 2 things, 2 random events here. We've had Dave pick a color, 1 of 5, so that's not, too bad of odds. Angela, 1 of 52, picking a card. And then, of course, we have tonight's headlines, or this week's headlines. The headlines, when we did this 2.5 weeks ago, you guys had no idea what the headlines were going to be for this week, correct? And I didn't pay you anything to print certain headlines. We didn't make any deals, nothing, right? Very good. How you doing there, Leland?
Good.
Good. Can you take that and open up the envelope, please? We didn't rehearse this, did we?
No.
That's the trick. You really can't open the envelope. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Reach inside. You will find 3 smaller envelopes, correct?
Correct.
One of them is marked color. One of them is marked card. And the other one has printed on it headlines, right? There, I'll take that. I will take, give me the color. We'll start with Dave. Dave, you want to come over here? Give me the color envelope. We'll open that up. Reach in. Take that. Would you open that up and read what's on there, please?
Selected color will be red.
The selected color will be red. For the first time, would you unfold your paper and show what color you selected? Would you step over here, please? Now, you've had these in your possession for 2.5 weeks, right?
Correct.
May I have the envelope marked card? Take it. Well, if I can open it up, there we go. You take that. Would you open that up and read what's on that slip of paper?
Chosen card will be the 6 of clubs.
The 6 of clubs. For the first time, would you reveal what card, and tell the audience real loud in case they can't see it, what card you have?
6 of clubs.
6 of clubs. Now, would you each collect your newspapers here, please? I don't want to pick those up. Collect your newspapers. Those are still the same papers, right? Those are this week's papers, okay? The final envelope, please, if I may. The one marked headlines. And inside it, again, is another piece of paper. You take that, unwrap it, and let's do the Democrat. Angela, why don't you step up here first? You're going to find written on there a headline for the Mount Vernon Democrat and a headline for the Posey County News. I said these are headlines that would appear on this week's front page paper. Would you read the headline that I have written down for the Democrat?
Mars Fire celebrates 50 years of service.
Is that a headline on the front page?
Yes, it is.
It's on the front page. It's not necessarily the headline. It's not right on the top, but it's a headline on the front page. Let's see if we get a little bit better with Dave. Dave, why don't you step over here? You've got your newspaper with you. You want to read what the headline prediction for the Posey County News 2.5 weeks ago.
Another hurdle cleared for the landing.
The headline in the paper is?
Another hurdle cleared for the landing.
Right on the front page, right at the very top. Thank you very much. Thank you. You guys can go back to your seat. Thank you very much. I also at this time want to make a special presentation here to Leland. Leland is with CGB, and CGB, along with some of their sister corporations, CTLC and the CGB Soybean Processing, sponsored tonight's show. None of our campaign dollars went for this show. CGB graciously stepped up and said, we want to help celebrate United Way's 50th anniversary. So they sponsored our show, and this is in addition to what they normally give corporate-wide and employees to United Way. And we just appreciate that so much. We could not have done this show without their help. So we have a clap for it. Thank you.